stayed in the trenches. Niggas still play in the trenches.
Keep it on you, go for neck. Say what I know from the trenches. Standing in the trenches, screaming murder. Cause we stay in the trenches. Riding through the trenches with a chopper and a Bible.
Forever posted in the trenches.
Fell in love with the trenches, but it didn't love me back.
I just pulled my niggas out the trenches.
I come from the trenches.
Came a long way from the trenches.
We finally made it out them trenches, nigga, hallelujah.
Your trenches.
See, it's either, this how this shit go on the street. Either you gonna be the one that doing it, or it gonna get done to your ass. You got to have one of them ways. 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 You got to have one of them ways.
I'm the real Curtis Snow. I'm the real Curtis Snow. I'm the real Curtis Snow.
Yeah, I'm the real Curtis Snow.
And then raped my baby mama, got her pregnant, and blamed it, you know, on somebody else. But then they brought it down, the baby came back. DNA, they can find out who it was. They looked just like him. And that's a distinct look, right? You know what I'm saying? That for real. I've been out here on these streets, I mean, 25 years deep in the dope game.
Yeah, you see what going on though, like did the trench shit like, hey, you ain't built for this shit, you get killed in this shit like dead ass. Ain't nothing but free fried and homicide. They called me for that slim cars on first 48. So that's where the name came from. First 48 TV show. I'm opening up though like on some regular shit, you feel me? The maintenance man came up first. So I think then the maintenance man. Now he'll knock at the door like, what's up, who this? Fusion squad. Open up door, them folk guns, hey, fuck going on?
So in custody.
Straight to jail.
Do you know why you were picked up today?
Murder.
Then for my niggas in jail, I put some on your bail. I put commissary in your cell. I see you saw through the mail. Fuck 12 freedom. You on the plate, eat them. We do not join them, we feed them. We do not need them.
I used to be sitting in my back bedroom at my mom's crib, you know what I'm saying, when I was young. And we lived in a small town outside of Albany, Georgia called Pavo, Georgia. 700 people. This is in 1986, 87. Height of the crack epidemic, and also all the white folk would come. We the last white people in that town, or the first black people, however you want to call it, you feel me? This guy, Sopranos, Scarface, motherfucking Goodfellas, The Godfather, and a pistol handle on that bitch. I drink my coffee thinking about smoking it.
You on the plate, eat them. We do not join them, we feed them. We do not need them.
Fuck 12, free my partner. Promise I don't want these problems. Wipe your nose, take off your clothes. I used to be a robber. Lost.
Yeah, I'm in the trenches right now. I'm still fighting to get out of the trenches. I'm right here, West Side Zone 1 shit, off Bankhead, you feel me? And I got a family and everything I take care of, but I hold it down, you feel me? But I'm still in the trenches. Gunshots every night, police chases every motherfucking day, bodies all the time. Yeah, this shit don't stop. Banging, dope slanging, J's stealing.
One of the richest.
The rich man in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But God give, God take it away.
One more, I got enough.
I was the first black man had a Hummer.
Yep.
I had 4 4-wheelers, a bed, a 72 Chevrolet,
Yes, indeed.
a Cutlass. I ruled the world for a minute. Got 8 kids, 5-year-old baby on 61. So, you know, hey, you don't believe things can happen to you, put God first, everything else I had to do it. So I was that guy. I've been out here this long and I survived the trench. All you gotta do is just Look at me.
They go think.
Why I was to why I am now. I like and change.
In the trenches, it go down. Every man for himself, God bless us all. In the trenches, it's dog eat dog.
When you sign up for the street, you know what come with this shit. You go die, go to jail. Like, no, it ain't. Are you gonna get you some money or be a J? To find a girl in the strip club, she the female smoker in the hood. Jay in the hood, he used to be the kingpin, so it go both ways. Or they either a smoker, you gonna die, or you go to jail, bro. It's a trap. Ain't no other way. Let you go. Chain, let the street go. You gotta let it go.
Just gonna be on the real soldier boy Atlanta from Zone 3 to the West Side, Street Certified. What the hell you talking about? Man, I done been locked up 32 times in my life. Like I say, my first arrest was getting locked up in elementary school, you know, stealing out of the stores. And as I got old, I started robbing. I started snatching people out their cars, selling dope. Most of my cases are dope cases. Getting caught with dope, getting caught with weed, trafficking, probation violation. Like I really never done the right thing on probation. I may be on probation and they tell me to do this and do that. I never did that, get locked up for that. But overall, all my cases end up to like 32 cases to all the way up to 2011 when I was facing a life sentence. And that was the point when I was like, oh, I gotta sit my ass down. These folks ain't finna play with me no more.
In the trenches, nigga, this shit'll make you feel like, well, it's cool to be out here, goddamn it, robbing, stealing, dealing, killing. Cause that's what you seen the older nigga do, and that's what you seen, goddamn it, them get the money for to pay the bills for real, you know what I mean? You witnessed it with your own eye. So it be like, hey, if ain't no job, man, we gotta get out here and get it, bro.
And the first time I shot a nigga, you feel what I'm saying? I was an old robbing ass nigga, so shooting a nigga off the ripper, like, you feel what I'm saying, used to fuck the game plan up and robbing shit, but it got to a point of robbing shit that shooting a nigga wasn't nothing, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, we used to just shoot a nigga just, if he moved the wrong way, fuck it, just hit that nigga ass.
First, got introduced to drugs at a young age. For one, you know, my uncles and shit, you know, they smoke weed and all that good shit. But at 12, I was 11 when I first started selling crack, you know what I'm saying? And one of my partners had got locked up for stealing cars and shit. We was in middle school. And that goddamn nigga, when he went to jail, I cried like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And they done took my homeboy to jail. But he went to DJJ's, like, you know, a little home for boys and shit. But when he got out, I heard he came home. So I ran all the way to my partner's house. Never forget this shit. And his mama said, well, he in the shower, going upstairs, baby. So I go upstairs, you know, my homeboy, he got the all white motherfucking Levi's laid on the bed. Now, we 11 years old now. You know what I'm saying? He got the white football Kango. He got the chain with the ooze on the motherfucker. He got the motherfucking, the flights. That's when the flights had came out with the flights written in cursive on the tongue. You know what I'm saying? And he had the 2-finger ring. So when he get out of the shower, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, boy, what's that? Boom. I look at the shoes, I'm like, boy, where the fuck you get these shoes from? They were all red and white. So what you paid for? That nigga said $97. I said, God damn, $97. You paid $97 for these motherfuckers, but he was living in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, nigga, how you get $97? We 11 years old. My mama still buying my motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? The plaid shirts and shit, Sebagos and shit. You know what I mean? The khaki shit. So, this nigga like, goddamn, nigga, how the fuck you goddamn? He said, nigga selling dope. Selling dope. I said, man, come on, man. We go outside. So, two brothers down the line that, you know, came tight with me, they outside arguing. He tell my man, behold us. And give Brian the dope, man, threw it in the mouth. So me young, I'm saying, damn, my homeboy own the shit. So I'm like, yo, B, to make you something like what you just put in your mouth? He like, God damn, nigga, you watching me like that? I'm like, bro, what you put? He like, the dope. I'm like, so it ain't gonna melt? So now I'm curious. So the next day I cut school. I won't know about this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna think about this shit. This nigga was making money. So that's how I got introduced in the dope game.
And they had a 4-way stop sign right there, and all the dudes hung right there. They had a couple donks, Kemp Lenoy, Lorenzo Daniel, Chopper, Lamar Daniel, them were all my people, you know what I'm saying? And it ended up being my people. I didn't know them, but I'd watch them hand to hand in their cars. So I shot ball in my backyard every day. Little kid my age would shoot ball from the hood. Then I started dripping down there. Then my daddy asked me, go get me a bag of weed from him. You know what I'm saying? Before he started sending me on burglaries and shit. But anyway, so I go down to the 4-way stop sign and kick it. And they started like, this little white boy cool. He fucked with me. They knew who I was because the corner house. You feel me? Everybody had to walk by there to get to the Swan and Swifty store. You feel me? To get their pamphlets and shit. And then I just stayed for a few years there. And they started, you know, I started selling crack with them. Cutting up 3 torches, matchboxes, going up, GBI cameras on the car. You don't know it. You in the Chevrolet Corsica or Chevrolet Beretta car, leaning in, serving. You don't know you got cameras all on you. They come back with cell case for your bitch ass. You feel me? But that's when my introduction to streets was watching them, and I was excited about that shit. I couldn't wait to see get down there and get with them. You feel me? And it started from there. Wasn't no turning back. Wasn't no turning back. Once you start getting that fast money, that shit's addictive more than drugs, man. That shit worse than heroin.
Like back in the day, the police used to come through the neighborhood on horses. They weren't in police cars. They was on horses. And they came through the neighborhood, and everybody took out running, all the dope boys running. And I remember walking through the cut, and I found a bag full of something. I didn't know what it was, but when I picked it up, I was like, this must be what one of them dope boys threw. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get this to my big sister and tell her to tell her boyfriend, and like, look, what is this? So when I gave it to him, he like, where you get this from, little nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I found it. And he told me what it was at that moment. And it was him who taught me how to sell dope, chop it up, shoot dice, everything. Rest in peace, Gangsta Pat from Pittsburgh, straight up.
Nigga, I stayed in the trenches. Nigga still play in the trenches.
Keep it on you, go for neck. Say what I know from these trenches. Standing in the trenches, screaming murder. Cause we stay in the trenches. Riding through the trenches with a chopper and a Bible.
Forever posted in the trenches.
Fell in love with the trenches, but it didn't love me back. I just pulled my niggas out the trenches.
I come from the trenches.
Came a long way from the trenches.
We finally made it out them trenches.